Morning, guys. How's it happening? What's going on? And I wake in the morning and I step outside and I say, my God, it's cold outside. And I was looking for a hat and my hat's out here. My bathroom is such a mess this morning. Well, since the what do you call it? Since my construction, everything's put away. I don't know. I know, you guys, I can't complain. You guys get mad at me when I talk about how cold it is. But for Sacramento, it's cold, y'all. I don't want to be in the below shit or the snow and shit, 15 fucking thousand foot of snow shit. But for us, it's cold. It's cold. No, we did not go to Tahoe. We stayed home. And, I'm kind of glad because, my stomach is so crazy lately. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but I don't like it. And I was upstairs in bed and in pain. I did have a beer last night, so I don't know if that sent me for a tizzy. So I'm thinking about possibly getting back on the gluten-free bandwagon and just kind of seeing where that takes me for my belly. So we'll see. We'll see, because I was upstairs with diarrhea, heating pad, and everything. So, and I had udon soup. So I had my egg sandwich yesterday morning. Then I had for a snack like a bowl of chips. And then I shared like a veggie roll with Dan. and then I had like udon soup. And then I came home, had some sour candies from my friend Kim, who sent them to me. And then I was just in pain. I had a glass of wine and then a beer, and that was it. And I was just not feeling well. I got home and I was like, oh. So I think I'm going to start to do a little gluten-free shit. Spent out yesterday on I-80. Yes, the Donner shit. Yeah, we didn't go. Hi, Paulette. So Andrew's supposed to go skiing today. So I don't know if he's going to go. So I'm always so worried about that. Hello, Angela. What's up, Liam? Morning, Deeds. So Sunday subscriber live. I just didn't want to deal with the shit. You know what I mean? So welcome to my subscribers on TikTok. And it's so much better. I just thought, today, after reading some comments, I am not in the mood to deal with negativity. I am not in the mood to deal with people who think they know better. I am not in the mood to answer the same fucking questions over and over again. So there you have it. Welcome, subscribers. And these are the benefits of that. Well, YouTube, typically, we're very, very simple. You guys don't give me as much shit. Dirt alive. Now, YouTube's been giving me more shit with comments, but not Dirt alive. Yes, the roads are scary, so we chose not to go. It's a little sad, but let me tell you, this morning, I'm thanking the heavens that I did not go, because this person right here would have been a little draggy, a little cranky, and a little not well. So I chose to do the right thing. I adulted, and adulting sucks. Adulting sucks. So everybody have a 3-day weekend. And most of you who work Monday through Friday, are you off tomorrow? And it's nice to know, I believe when I had Martin Luther King off, that we, had one more day. My car is all-wheel drive, yes, and four-wheel drive. It's 19 this side of South Africa, so it's the next day. Martin Luther King is tomorrow. Double the gluten, wheat allergy, out of nowhere at 42. It freaking happens. So I'm off every day, Goodman, but, it's different. It's a different feeling. I still feel like I work, Oh, Samantha, welcome to the pain in the ass job of the world. Daycare director. Until Friday. Joe, that's kind of nice. Hi, Joe. How are you? My back is a little okay. Not so great, but it's better than it was. Chains, yeah. No, Josh and Rocky are up. They got up at 8:30, and they're on the road home to get to their kids and the sporting event. So I'll get to see them in a little bit and see how they are feeling. But guaranteed they are not feeling great. Guaranteed they are tired, hungover, and miserable. So I am going. Lainey has an indoor soccer game this morning at like 11:30, and then Wesley has flag football, his first game, at 12. But I'm just going to Wesley's because, first of all, Lainey's kind of not doing well in the indoor soccer arena, and I'd rather see Wes. Don't tell her I said that. No, just don't tell her I said that. So I'm choosing Wesley. I saw him yesterday, you guys. This kid bet his first basketball game yesterday. So, Julie B, wasn't that cute? So this kid, his first basketball game yesterday, so I was able to go to that. Do you understand that another reason why I had anxiety about going to Tahoe is that I was stressed out that I was going to miss his game? What the hell is that about? Why the hell? What? Yeah. So it really made me happy that I didn't go. Isn't that crazy? I'm psycho. So I said that. I told Josh, I said, isn't that kind of crazy that I'm choosing your kids over Tahoe? Because Rocky already knew that, but Josh didn't. So I said, isn't that crazy? Yeah. I'm such a great auntie. So I got to see him yesterday playing basketball, and it was so fun to watch him. He was trying to lay shit up. He was trying to do those layups, 1-foot jump with it was so fun. I wouldn't have gone either, Judy, because it's just treacherous, you know? Whenever it's raining, whenever the roads are slippery, people have issues driving, right? And you can only be responsible for yourself. And unfortunately, when you're driving, you are fucked because other people are idiots. So I heard in Oklahoma you guys had earthquakes. What the hell? Oklahoma, right? I'm a good aunt. I am. Anything for the Nuggets. And I told him and Rocky too, I was like, it's kind of weird knowing that I'm going to wake up tomorrow, I'm going to feel better than you, and I get to see my babies. Now, had I gone to Tahoe, I wouldn't have been able to see Wesley's basketball game, or most likely I would not have gone to football because I wouldn't have felt well. So, yeah, I heard there was an earthquake in Oklahoma. Right? Oklahoma? Am I wrong? Deidre, you did though, right? I heard that one of my friends, I believe, yeah, she's in Oklahoma. Okay, I started second guessing myself because nobody was saying anything. And I think one of my friends wasn't okay, and she felt it and she was freaking out. I guess she came on, Deidre, to the Zoom room because she's part of our Zoom room after it happened, and she felt everything. She felt everything, and she was freaking the F out. So anywho, just checking on you, checking on the Oklahomians, making sure y'all okay, and making sure, see who felt and who didn't. Yeah, she freaked the fuck out. Hi, Twyla, how are you? So anyhow, today is flag football. It's his first day. Josh and Rocky are on their way home, so they should be able to make, I think they're going to make it. So I will see Josh at the football game. It'll be me and him. Rocky's going to go start off at indoor soccer and then come over and catch the rest of Wesley's football. So Deeds, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you didn't feel it. And I'm glad, well, shit, I don't know. Y'all get freaking earthquakes in Oklahoma, for the love of Pete. What the hell? I know you get tornadoes, but earthquakes, yo, this world is starting to get really scary. The weather. I don't know if anybody else is scared like me, but I didn't either. It kind of scares me. Hi, Melody. How are you? What's going on? Good morning. So today, after I get back from the flag football game, just kind of hanging out. Hannah and Alex are coming back. Joe, you don't want to be. It's scary as shit. I'm a weather nerd. It scares the shit out of me too, Lily. We have so much in common. Girl, why are we not BFFs? So I think my goal is, depending on how everything is, my belly is, Hannah and Alex, maybe I'll do a live. Alex is she is a comedic. I swear this girl is funny as shit. So, we are, Lily, but it's like you're my sister from another Mr. and Mrs. We should all be FFs. We all are. I just giggle because Lily's like, me too, girl. Me too. Me too. Shower drinks. Any of y'all do shower drinks? Well, Lily introduced me to that. Yeah. We felt an earthquake in Reno. Yeah. That's scary as shit. Hey, Jessica, how are you? So, I'm hoping to see, maybe, big maybe, if they want to do a live. So, it's their last night home. I'm assuming Justin will be here too. So, I don't know. We'll just go with the flow. But I know Alex has been dying to get on a live. No, we did not go to Tahoe. Girl, if I was in Tahoe, my tired, drunk ass would not be on the treadmill. Actually, that's a lie. I probably would. Because when you play, we pay. I pay. I make sure my ass is dragging ass, diarrhea, vomit, and all. Having sweet tea sounds good. I'm thirsty. Yo, my stomach is just giving me a run for my money. So I've stopped. I'm stopping. I am going to start today and start playing with my diet more. Because like the beer, it was an IPA, wasn't the beer. The wine wasn't my favorite. And that's really all I had. I didn't even finish my drink that I popped open with you guys here. I couldn't do it. So 89 was my scariest one, Judy. Was there by myself in my house doing my French homework. And well, let's just say, thank God I moved when I heard the rumble. Because the minute I did, I jumped under the table and my mom's bookcase fell right where I was sitting. I was scared. So, you know, I am a hypochondriac. I'm a hypochondriac. Things I don't forget. So, with every bad experience I have in life, it's stuck in the Rolodex up here. And I go back and I remember things, right? And then it brings up the old, you know, traumas that your brain has made. So like now, right, with the water leaks in my house for the last several years on and on, it just doesn't feel like it doesn't stop. Every time it rains, I have a certain level of anxiety. I'm constantly walking around my house with my head up. Then I'm constantly telling myself, girl, relax. So you have a fucking leak. Tile roofs, it's just the way it is. It start leaking, you fix it, right? Because it's not like you get new roofs with tile. When you have a problem, you'll know and you fix it. So you have to, I'm constantly talking myself off the ledge. Now, when you have anxiety, you have to do that, right? Is anybody else with anxiety? Hot chocolate, I don't think I could do it. Yes, Florida's having strange weather too. It scares me, Eileen. You can't help it. And that is true. So I don't know. me, it's the internal conversations in my head. Danielle, chill the fuck out. I don't know how. Just stop thinking about it. You can't control everything. I know, but so what? It leaks, it fucking leaks. But it costs more money. No shit, chocolate chip. Get over it. Okay. So, that's my life. That's my day-to-day shit. That's every day. You know, even with caregiving. I don't want to, bitch, you have to. I don't want to, bitch, get over it. I don't want to, well, I don't know what to tell you. I can't be nice. Well, do your best. I'm tired. We know. I don't want to adult. No shit. But you have to. Who said? Well, when you agreed with your husband to let him live here, that's who said. So it's my fault. Kinda. Look. Just kidding. This is all my fault. Yeah. You said I do, right? Look. I did. My mom did it for me. She said, honey, this is your last chance. Run. She didn't really. She actually said, now, I'm going to ask you this one more time. Are you sure? Yes, Ma. Because at that time, right, you are. 26 years later, it might be a different story. I'm too controlling. It creates anxiety. And I think that's what it is, right? It's, you know, people are like, oh, so you're a control freak. I guess if you want to label it like that. I don't really look at it like being a control freak. I look at it like what my job is, right? I'm a manager. I manage my whole house to keep it running smoothly. Oh, hi, Cindy. I still have, and I'm a pain in the ass. You're paying right because you slipped. I'm trying to remember everything everybody's going through. Sometimes I just can't. So I apologize. But Cindy, you fell on your ass, right? Anywho. B, how do you stop pleasing people? Just stop. Just stop. I'm a people pleaser too. So, you know, with this whole fucking journey of, well, I'll finish that in a second. So, yes, and who was I talking to? Somebody asked, trying to be a smart ass. I was mimicking the internal dialogue that is in my head every day. That's why. The domestic engineer runs the whole house. We manage. We try to get things as smoothly as possible, done, achieved, successful without chaos, right? And so here's the thing. We cannot control everything. The only thing we can control is ourselves. But for us who likes to avoid conflict, confrontation, or issues, it's hard. And it's something those of us who do that day to day, manage their family, their house, and everything else, that's a hard thing to let go of. I want to try to prevent as many fires as possible. Roger, I try to prevent as much chaos as possible. In the process, I create more for myself, right? Because it's more anxiety. It's more fight of trying to control other people, which, come on, we know we can't control, but we still try to do it without fail. Now, kind of like with the house drama, I'm always up on top of things, try to get things done so I have less work and less things to manage. So we suck in that category. And it's not because we want the control, but that thing That control has been given to us based on what we have done for our family. Do you think I want to control everybody? Do you think I want the sole responsibility of controlling my house? No. And the chaos that it brings within it? No. But it's what I do, right? Right down to caregiving. I don't like the way she talks to Grandpa. I don't like the way she does this. She's such a bitch. No, it's called getting shit done. It's called micromanaging. It's called managing. It's called getting shit done. It's called not wasting time. Because my day is full of shit to do. My day is full of shit to do. I don't have time to sit and just gallivant around with Grandpa and let him look at every little light in the house that's on and that he wants off. I get him to point A and point B as quickly as I can, especially if it's in the middle of the night or if it's early in the morning when I know he does not want to be up right now. It's the same thing. It's called management for yourself and for the others. Now, let's not forget he has dementia, so he resets as quickly as possible. So you have to be direct and to the fucking point. Okay, as far as B, pleasing people, stop. You need to have some boundaries for yourself. You know, we give those up so much and so frequently, right? For our own faults, nobody else's faults. So I realized I was a people pleaser, or people, whatever you want to call it, an ass kisser sometimes, because when I started social media. Cindy, we had a friend that slipped also and fell on stairs, not to scare you, but she had the biggest hematoma on her ass cheek, right kind of by her tailbone. And it was the worst pain she was in. And it took a long time for her to heal. And I don't want to tell you because it is a little discouraging. But all you can do, ice, heat, rest, get up, move. I mean, unfortunately, it's the longest possible heal process. So I get it. We were with her the whole time. It took her months before she could drive. And she still has a little pain from it. So, and it's been a year, I think. So anywho, people pleasing. Relax, take a deep breath. Know when you are trying to comfort somebody. You know, sometimes we get ourselves into a tizzy. Just know going in what your boundaries are. Just know going in, because B, you're the only one responsible for setting them. So Grandpa's eating. Linda, little agitated this morning from what I was hearing. I was trying to go to the bathroom, and I hate dilly-dallying. I hate it because I don't have time to dilly-daddle. Joe, and maybe hopefully age will slow me down a little bit. It is a little bit, but not yet. So when Grandpa is lollygagging through the house, nope. Let's get there. Let's do what we gotta do. Let's move, old man. Toot, toot. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Controlling chaos requires a little bit of crazy. It sure does. Girl, don't you know it? I'm trying. There's so many things that are going through my head right now with that comment. We make ourselves crazy. No pun intended. And in the process, we learn how to cope through our crazy. Because there's times that I make myself so crazy, I'm doing more harm for myself than good. The sound is, yes, petrifying, CNH. Michael J. Fox. Shit, Elizabeth, what? Here? Shit. So I do a lot of self-harm to myself. Not physical, mental. And I'm calling it self-harm because it is just that. Joe, I can be that person. Let's get it, girl. Get moving. Get your ass up. Pick that up. What you doing? Too much thinking. Too much time. Let's move it. Ed's family is letting me care for him and they aren't complaining. Hell no, they're not. They are not. They are not. I wonder why. Anywho, let's not make it about them. I don't want to be that one. Danielle was talking shit about us. She was. Yes, she was. Dan, control your wife. What did you say? Look. Cindy, have you had any do you have a hematoma on your ass? I believe. Oh, shit. Flying monkeys grounded today. Premature secretions. Shit. Jerry, you gotta control that shit. I told you. We can't be that's expensive shit. We can't just let it leak out. Gotta work on your exercises. I try to show, now let's be realistic, random. I don't show the ugly, right? Because it wouldn't be fair to me, it wouldn't be fair to Ed. I just talk about the ugly, because y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve to know. Hi, Heather. Plain and simple. But in Ed's ugliest state, I would never do it to him. Because, that's when you both border on the lines of dignity and respect for him. So, believe it or not, some of you don't believe we have it, right? Some of you believe that we are straight up exploiters, making money off of the poor old man, and like it was a grand scheme, and we knew this would happen. X-ray, okay. Wills, I know, Joe, it's gonna happen for a long time. It's a mess, right? The only thing you gotta remember is you just take one little step at a time, and everything will eventually fall into place. So anywho, yeah, I still have a bruise. My friend who fell is still hard. And you see, for those of you who get it and respect it, you see that he really hasn't been on lives in a long time. Why is that? It's because we protect him, believe it or not. Crunches. Squeeze, Jerry. Squeeze. It's like a Kegel for the penis. I realize now. Husband had dementia. He had a lot more going on than you probably even realized, And without the formal diagnosis and doing everything else, it was frustrating, I know, for you, and that's okay. Don't remember, from me, I am telling you, do not feel guilty, right? Do not be ashamed, and do not beat yourself up, because you did the best you could with what you had, and he loves you for it. He loves you for it. And what they contribute. And I think that's really beautiful, Eileen. Eileen said, everyone just has to appreciate people for who they are and what they contribute. It is missing in the world. And I think that's true. You don't have to like everybody's way. You don't have to like everybody's personality. You don't have to like everybody's tone. But you need to see the good that they are doing. Because despite those things, everybody gives something back. Everybody. People please write tons. Yes. Mindy, children and mothers and people pleasing are very important. It's called manipulation, girl. It's called, we try to manipulate them. Joe, we missed you. And we love that you're back. We both have her, yes. Dan and I, and it's good because I like doing my own shit. Because I am not like my husband. He is not like me. I like to handle things differently than him. I have a different personality than him. That's right. Diane, we do that because we're the mother, we're the wife, and we're everything in between. I don't. Okay. His discussion. Yes. Okay. I'm glad because while you've been gone, I was worried about that. I was worried that you were beating yourself up too much, and I don't like when my friends do that. Brittany, it seems fine over here. Maybe it's the server that you're on. Yeah. Well, Deeds, can you not see Dan and I completely on one spectrum and the other? And that's okay. You know, I don't think I could tolerate somebody who, I don't think I could tolerate somebody who was like me, right? I don't think, yes, we were all worried about you, Joe. We were all worried about you. And most of us just don't have ways to get a hold of you. So it was hard for us that you were gone because we were worried. We're your YouTube friends. We knew you were going through a hard time and we wanted you to be here so we could help support you through it. Hi, Terry. You still warm? Happy Sunday, Sally. Hope you're doing well and warm. Y'all just go in and go back out because it could be the servers. I haven't lost connection on TikTok once. But anyway, that's the thing. When you have, hi Jet, when you have, you know, YouTube, I've built on my own, right? I want a different personality, for sure. So sometimes I'm frustrated because, hi Howard, are you warm? Are you frozen? Sometimes, you know, I think, why the hell can he not see what I see? Oh, Twyla, I bet. I was starting SAC, hit water here. Oh, shit. Gotcha. So, you've had your hands full, needless to say. But we still could have helped you along. Joe, you got this, girl. Keep fighting. We're here for you. Go, Joe. So, I wish Dan wasn't upset tight. He would probably say the same thing to me, right? Because we're different. We're different. Judy, not angry. Oh. Y'all talking, Deidre. I know what Deeds is talking about. But yeah, so, anywho, we miss our friends when they leave us. Especially people like you, Joe, who are around every morning, you know, looking to laugh, looking to just with a group of friends. YouTube has a great circle of people who have been here from the beginning, who have met each other, who talk to each other, who have conversations with each other, and I love it. Did you not rain yesterday, Jerry? I was so patient at 3 in the morning. I was trying, you know how many people said that was a bitch, Howard? No shit. I was trying to get him back to bed. It was called assertive. But no, we're just sorry you weren't here, Joe. You really did. We were so worried about you. But I'm happy. Hopefully you stay here. You found a cool song? Did you write it, Deeds? Did you write it? So it is wet outside. Jessica, you can't? I can see you. You guys, I'm only running 3 miles today. My side's cramping and I need to take, it's Sunday. It's the rest day. So, senior moment. I have those all the time. You know, people also, it's really, and speaking of senior moment, you know, people are like, are you worried about Dan? You know, are you worried about him? Look up. Coke. Okay. No, you can't be wishy-washy with Grandpa because he needs very firm. Never smoked in my life. Great minds. I'm learning about caretaking from you guys. Well, don't learn too much. We are not perfect. Abort the mission, random shorts. Just kidding. Yes, one person died. That is a fact. It was on the 80 side in Palisades, Tahoe. Palisades, Tahoe is used to be known as Squaw Valley. And because the name and the not acceptable anymore, and they changed it to the Palisades. I keep calling it Squaw because it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. You know what I mean? Like the pronoun shit. It's so hard for me. I don't get it. What am I? She, he, them? What? They, her? Huh? I don't understand. So it's the same thing. I'm stuck on that. Retirement, which might be soon. Smoke retirement. Y'all, I have to tell you, stop the cigs. They're horrible for you. The tobacco ones. I did it for a long time when I was gambling. And I'm so glad for something happened to me. And I don't do it anymore when I'm gambling. And matter of fact, I hate the fucking smell. I walk in a casino and I'm like, ugh. I can't do it. Yeah, no. Joe, you can always share it. I was like, Les, do you have Joe's email? Do you anybody? No, you guys share amongst yourself. I would love it if you shared. Only because we get worried. We get worried when you're here every day and then you just leave. It scares us, you know, and we would just want to make sure everybody's okay. That's how empathetic we all are over here. And over here too, y'all empathetic. So it's YouTube, it's harder to get a hold of people. TikTok is so much easier because we have handle names and we can, you know, do it. Put out the cigarette right now. Damn it. I hate it. You guys just have to, you know, and you have to be ready. You know, I always said everything in moderation is fine. And maybe one day I'll be ready to not smoke when I gamble. And I never believed that it would happen. And then just one day it did. Those nicotine patches suffice for me. And it helps, you know, from the inhalation of the smoke. And I don't really do the nicotine patches as much anymore either. My body's changing, you guys. It's the weirdest freaking thing. It's the first week. Oh, hi, D-Cell. My husband's here. It's hard. Oh, hi, Rick. Yeah, because I'm doing my subscription live. I just didn't want to deal with the craziness on TikTok this morning. Not in the mood. It's a day of rest. It shouldn't be agitation. And I just want an easy day. You know, that's the purpose of doing my subscription on this side. The gum and patches. Well, good, Howard. And eventually you can, you know, simmer down on that too and slowly wean yourself off. But I just believe that there, you know, some people just, it becomes like cold turkey sometimes, you know, and it's great. And I was able to do that, but I wasn't a very big smoker, you know, so maybe that's why. Hi, Elves. Yes, Jennifer. I was like, wait, that's right, D-Sal. Oh, wait, that's my husband. He's spying on me because he can't get on TikTok. So he's spying. Oh, you're watching from your chair? That's a big surprise. I think everybody was wondering where you were. Huh, your chair? Holla! FOMO. Dan doesn't pay for my subscription, so I do the pouches. Gives me energy. Victoria, they make me vomit, actually. If I don't have alcohol in my system, I can't do them. I couldn't just put one in. Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers! It's Dan Salinger! You do not do them, liar. You might pass out from them in people's vaginas, but other than that, Chris, don't lie. We spread truth here, realness and kindness and love, not lies. In North Carolina, yeah, you know, I think we have a couple days of calm weather. And then I think at some point next week, it starts dumping again. 115, holy goodness gracious. That's your excuse. So really you didn't pass out from the nicotine. You passed out just because you like to pass out in people's vaginas. Makes sense. That's a smart man right there. Just random vaginas. Don't do random because you never know what you're going to get. Smell. I don't know. So, Sally, thank you for reminding me. You know, people are like, are you worried? Why are you making fun of your husband's lack of understanding, fortitude, and his confusion of dressing in the morning? He's probably his dad's son. He probably has the beginning stages of dementia. How dare you make fun of that poor man? What? No. Dan, do you have dementia? He doesn't have dementia, people. He really doesn't, I promise. He has been dressing like this for 26 years. 26 years. Is there potential he could get dementia? Yeah. But that's not dementia. That's just straight up.
Somebody asked if my shirt was on backwards.
Yeah, Sally did.
I had to look under my sweatshirt.
Is it on backwards under your sweatshirt?
I'll show everybody if you get up.
Dan's making me get off. I'll get off. It's on backwards. No, it's on right. I don't see the tag.
My shirt is
Oh, it's on backwards.
not on
Inside
backwards,
out.
but it is inside out. It's a brown shirt, and you can't see it's inside out. But I also, at night, oftentimes I'll take my shirt off when I'm hot under the covers, and if I get up to go eat, I put it on, and that's how that happens. It's not really a big deal. But yes, it was not on backwards. It was on inside out. There you go.
And Cheryl, you said when your dad started, probably without knowing, you know, you do. Damn it, Dan. Yeah, his food shelf. The clean side. So yes, no, it's not just. Yeah, people think I'm making fun of my husband. Yes, definitely, I am making fun of my husband. What I'm not doing is making fun of any disease other than my husband's disease of not giving a fuck. Because really, that's what it is. He just puts it on. It's right by the bed. He just puts it on. He doesn't look to see. Just kind of like me with laundry. You know, when I'm doing laundry, I don't turn things inside out. I only did it with you guys the other day because I felt guilty because y'all were watching me. And I thought, shit, I better do this the right way. So yes, no, my husband has been doing that for years. He has been wearing things that are quite concerning. He has been walking out of the house like that. He has been doing all those things. It's not something that is early onset dementia. I mean, let's just say it could happen. And I will probably still make fun of him in that process of our relationship, as he would make fun of me, because that's a coping mechanism. Alex, I can't do it. I know. I should, but I don't. Dan is great material, and I tell you guys that all the time. How do you not make fun of somebody who does this every day? How do you not make fun of somebody talking to you in the morning with a fucking chip on his backwards sweatshirt? How do you not? How do you? And he's unaware. Even more, he's unaware. He doesn't realize it. How do you not make fun of people like that? The fuck I do? He gives me material every fucking day. Last night, he comes in from the gas station and we were over there, you know, and he needed his nicotine patch. It would be a good intervention. And he comes back and he's hiding the mothballs from me. He was hiding the mothballs from me. I said, pull that shit out. I'm getting my video out. Pull that shit out. So he pulled it out and we did a video. Again, he participates in my reaming of Dan himself, because he never knows what I'm going to say, what am I going to do, and how am I going to do it. He doesn't care. I don't know if he's self-secure. I mean, he might be self-secure that I ain't going anywhere, but I think he just doesn't give a fuck. You know, I mean, he's home. Like people say, why don't you wear your wedding ring when you're at home? Why? Why should I? Do you dress up? Nope. I went like this. Oh, sorry. You don't want to see that. I went like this to the restaurant. I dressed this way. After I got out of the shower, went to the basketball game, and I wore these shoes. Look. Don't make fun of me if I fall down. out to dinner with my hair down, no hat. But that's how I do it. I don't give a fuck. Who the hell am I impressing? Hi, Charles. How you feeling? He has changed. He has stained shirts, or he has shirts and shorts that have holes in them. You know how those holes get in there? Puff, puff, pass. Oh my gosh. Tonya, yeah, the snow, it's crazy. Yeah. I don't care anymore. Jeans are not comfortable. Did you see this? Since I showed it, you see this? This ain't comfortable in jeans anymore. This is not comfortable in jeans. This, much better. Keeps it in. That shit don't want jeans. It wants stretchable, elastic fabric. I tuck that puppy in. It's fine. Now I pretend I don't have a roll or 5. It's fine. Did you see the cellulitis right here? It's there, people. Menopause. Front and center. It rolls over, it folds over, and it smooshes in my pants just fine. Oh, shit. Tell your nurse I'm sorry. Sorry, nurse. Oh, I can't. Shit. And my labia is just fine. I know what some of you are thinking, but right here, it's tucked in and you can't see it. Fat boy, I was just lecturing Joe about leaving and not coming around. Hit her thingy. Oh, oh, Fat boy, we miss you. She hit her thingy. Y'all, Fat boy, just said hit my thingy. Were you talking about my labia? Slap that puppy on the way out. I think what he meant is a thumbs up. But that's funny as hell. Hit the labia, like labia up there, please. Thank you, appreciate it. Stretch your pants are the way to go. Not menopause for me, just cause food. Hit my thingy. Fat boy said it. Get it, do it, slap it, and rub it good. I didn't see the like, Fat boy, and I saw hit my thingy, and I thought you came in at the high five, the laughing labia. Oh, shit. You had me laughing. The light, you know, because you gotta kind of sit back. You don't want to put the pressure, because it could disrupt the hanging labia. Because you got to be careful. It spreads it, and it could pinch it. So I get it, but you kind of sit back on your rectum. You don't want to push it forward because that's uncomfortable. Hi, Dak. You're welcome. We were just talking about my thingy. But hit it before you leave. Is this, no, we can't do that here. That's a different channel, Jerry. Keep it in your pants or pantyhose. Shit. A leg in there. That was hard. we need to give you a good laugh before you go since you haven't been here. Whatever. I don't hold grudges. Whatever, fat boy. Bye, Emily Jones. Have a good day. Hi, Slick. No, we did not. We stayed here, and I feel so great that I did because I'm not hungover nor am I tired. Well, I'm tired because I had the shits. So, and I really clothes. No, keep warm. And you know, in the wintertime, bears do it right, right? Let's speak of that, Joe. Bears do it right. Bears hibernate. Right? They hibernate. They eat and they just sit because they got to keep warm. So I think there says something to it
when you gain some extra weight in the wintertime. Because y'all in the Central and East Coast are dying with coldness. So there you have it. No. Well, my labia were hanging before I got the Peloton. No. It really wasn't. Not like it is now. But I don't really ride it. I run. Maybe it's the running and the jarring of my joints. And I think, I don't know, I'm right-handed, but maybe it's a, like a weighted balancing mechanism to keep me straight. So I tend to be shorter on my right side. No, that still doesn't make sense. I don't know. No, but it's pinching right now. It's just how it is. Alex, you got to get on the treadmill. Can you gamble from on the treadmill? Like you can play your poker and walk. Oh, genius. Did you, us hanging, I don't, I mean, it's right up in her face. I didn't say, what do you think? Can we clip it? Like a mesh. What the hell? Of course she's like, fuck, this shit's hanging. No, she's not going to say that. She's not going to say that. Every vagina is different, Kay. Yours probably doesn't look like mine. And vice versa. Maybe it does. I don't know. Oh, you smoke. Got it. So no, you can't walk, smoke, and you could. I mean, you get yourself a little doodad, place it on your treadmill. It's just poker, so it's just a mind game. Puff here, put an ashtray up here, it would work. Anywho. I bet, think about it for a minute. If we all sent in pictures, I'm not suggesting it. I don't want anything showing up. And I don't want, just random pictures showing up in my inbox. But just let's think about this hypothetically. Linda, it's going to hurt. That fucking, metal. At least tell your OB to give you a good time before she sticks it in. Now, no, now you did it. What did I do? Think about it. Just think about it. Men, it's not for you, these pictures. But if we put them all on a wall, no faces attached, no handle names attached, no names, right? I bet there are some on there that look similar and some that look completely different. I've been there for a decade now, like you. I'm running long distance. Aw, my kingdom for a K9. 13 miles is a lot. That's a lot. And a couple miles, it's fine. Trust me, we don't need to be running that much. It's very concerning. As a man, your labia, if you have labia that shows Liam, it's very concerning. Want me to give Who cares if there's heavy people on there? I told y'all, you lift the fupa up and show it. It's fine. You don't need any. Here's the thing. There's no association, right? I can't obviously send you mine because then you would know it's mine. But I can throw mine up there on the wall of vaginas, right? And then we can just have a gander on a live, right? Well, we can't, shit. I don't know what I would do for that. I would have to do like a Zoom live or something, show you the wall of Virginia's, and how alike and different they look. Come on, nobody's curious. I couldn't do it on social media. I would literally have to open up a Zoom room for that. No. There would be many different versions for sure. Some really cute, some mediocre, and some just not cute at all. They all look different. But you can't tell me that it would be fun to have a puss wall. Get me off of here. I should not be allowed to be on. I'm very curious. I would like to see everybody's. Just because it's a fascinating thing how they look. So my friend, and this is a real thing. There's some. I wish my friend was on. Chris, are you still on here? Where's Tony? Ask Tony about the vagina wall, and there was like a studio, and I'm not, and this is where my shit comes up with, because I've seen them before. They had molds of, there's this, I don't know what Tony has, she sent it, the wall, yeah, where was that? And it was literally a wall of vaginas and a wall of penises. So this artist asked for, like models. People in the cast did their bits and pieces, male and female. And in molds, they did pictures of all the lady bits, of all the men's parts. One man wall, it was like a plaster of Paris of like 20 different, wieners. And I mean, if you had that hanging up in your house, I mean, you would have to be careful where you walk, right? We could not, of course, Leslie, we could not just walk, and text at the same time, because there might be a wiener in your eye. You need new wallpaper. This could be for you, Jerry. I'm not sure about your wife and your grandchildren. You might have to keep that upstairs in your room for privacy. So there was many interesting labias on there. I was fascinated. I was like, well, shit. Wow. Ooh, guess mine doesn't look so bad. Yes, you remember. That was a long ago. I mean, it wasn't me like scrolling into this shit to look at the wall of vaginas. So some were in color. Needless to say, I could have preferred to do without some colors black and white would have been fine with me. Black and white. Colors are quite interesting too. I guess I wasn't really expecting some of that shit that I saw. And I literally think I stared for a good hour with my mouth ajar and just thinking, wow, what? This woman was this confident to post that, to send it in, to get a mold, a replica of it. Damn, I'm not even that brave. Quite interesting. It was, and I'm serious, it was an art studio. It was an artist. Could you imagine? It's like Dan sitting in there. I'm going to be an artist for the day. I am looking for vaginas and penises. I am going to do what? How? Huh? Do we? Was he really an artist? Or she? Or were they just getting, I don't know.
Do we have any onions?
Yeah. Yes.
Where?
In the island, on the island, in a pig. Do we have any onions? Ooh, so you were like a ultra runner in the hills. I wonder if I would like that. Not the hill part, but the foresty part I like. Yes, no. I will try to get Chris to ask Tony, or I'll get Tony to ask, or I'll ask Tony and tell you so y'all can look at it. It's literally right in front of your face if you want to see it. It's literally, I ain't made the shit up. Yeah, Random Shorts, I always want to call you Random Hearts. She is doing, I am not doing OF. And there is no way you get me to open up for any amount of money. No amount of money would get me to show off my dilly bop. My dilly bop is only for Dan to see. And I don't even like Dan to look at my dilly bop. So, I understand that desperate times call for desperate measures. I get that. And I ain't judging the people who like to put their dilly bop on display. I get it. Do what you work it, get it, show it, tap it, hit it. Whatever floats people's boat. Put a bow on it. Spray some, I don't know, color it. But I know. Nobody wants to see a dilapidated dilly pop. I mean, maybe they do. Hell no. Now, if the dilly pop was cute, I can't use that word. My nephew's name is Dill. I call him Dilly Pop. Shit. Oopsie. Don't. Never mind. Sorry, Dill. No more Dilly Pop for you. No. I'm not that secure to show the Dilly Pop. Fuck. I can't. Anywho, no. I ain't opening for anybody. I don't even know. It's off limits. Does anybody... Oh, Justin. Abort. Leave quickly. Because God only knows. Well, everybody in the room knows. And look, my number's up. Is she talking about what I think she's talking about? Oh, I think she is. Let's stay tuned. Let's see. Or is it trolls? Trying to get info to lambast me later. You're so repulsive. Do your kids watch you? Are they embarrassed about you? No, bitches. Because this bitch has been like this her whole life. Dip pops and all. This has been me. This ain't an act. This isn't anything new. My kids know who their mother is. And they appreciate me for the crassness and the sarcasm that I give everybody. There you have it. Unfortunately, it keeps them, well, I don't know. Who knows? My kids are weird. Plaster of art, weebies. Anywho, what was I talking about? We pop, we bop, a she bops. I want to see your dilly pop. My kids, shit. None of my kids are like me, honestly. I don't think so. I would love it if one of them showed up and, they have moments of me that I love, and I'm like, yes, that's your mama. High five for what? That's me coming through. Give me a high 10. I like it. Yeah, and my kids, and that's the biggest, who's the most like me? Hannah. Hannah Banana is probably the most like me. Andrew is not like, well, he has the explosiveness of his father. And then in so many other ways, he is like me and my side of the family. It's really crazy. But like Hannah will say stuff. She's still really embarrassed. She doesn't open up that much, but occasionally she tolerates my shit better now that she's older. But my life is backwards. But her friend, her roommate for the last 3 years said, she's like, oh no, she talks like you. I said, she does? Why not in front of your mama? Hannah, girl, give it to me. She's like, stomach. Hannah banana. Y'all, I need to figure my stomach out. So I think I'm going to try gluten-free for a minute. I told you this at the beginning. I think I'm going to try to get rid of the yeasty shit, and I don't know. I got to figure this shit out because Dan's like, maybe you should go to the doctor. Well, let me wait a minute. I would never put my dilly pop on the fridge. No. I don't know. No dilly pops. I don't want to see really anybody's dilly pops. I kind of do, but I don't want to know it's yours. So, yeah, no, I'm playing with my stomach before. I know what I did before, and it was really working. I think I'm just having some intolerances to foods. So I am gonna do a little playing around, and then I will, and then if it doesn't get better, then I'll go for some testing. Yeah, and I went gluten-free years ago because I was I was a beer drinker. And then I cut out the beer and it was much better for me. And I did have a big IPA last night. So I am thinking that that probably sent me over the edge. But I'm going to really I got to really work on my eating because I need to see if it's just my food. I'd rather try to figure it out myself than go to a doctor. And then if I don't do what I need to do it and then it doesn't work, then I'm going to go through a doctor. Oh, the SSRI. Oh, Bobby, really? Is that a side effect? Shit. Love you too. I didn't think about that. I try not to read the side effects. That's a good thing to know. I don't ever read the side effects lately because then I all of a sudden feel them, but I never thought about that. I loved beer. Loved beer. Loved beer. Loved beer. And I don't drink it that much because I know it sends me right to the bathroom. So, hi, Day. Thank you. Anywho, so that could, yeah. I love a good IPA, you guys. But I just don't think I can do it anymore. Shit balls. But I didn't think about the medication I'm on. So, yeah, this is me. What you get. How I dress is pretty much what I dress like, even off, in public. Oh no, now I'm upset. Shit. It could be my SSRI. Yeah, I'm going to play around with it. I know that the sourdough bread, even when I was off of gluten, the sourdough bread didn't hurt my stomach at all. It was really good. But the wheats and all those things hurt it worse. But, I've been eating my fried egg again. So, that may be a problem. So, I haven't drank coffee yet because I don't, but the egg, it's just medications, shit. Ugh. Oh, Twyla, I know. And I really think because menopause, the SSRI is my Lexapro, my anti-anxiety medicine. Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, I really think, because, you guys got to remember, menopause really changes a lot of things, changes your taste buds, changes everything. It also gives you, you have new intolerances that come along with it too. So I have a feeling something has shifted with the foods. Obviously, I know there are foods that trigger me and I still eat them, but I just need to get better. You guys, I can't even do coffee and then lately when I drink my hot tea is making me nauseous. So I don't know what to do. It hurts my stomach, like the acidity. So that's new, you guys. I don't know. So I'm just going to really focus on, like, even today, it's still just yucky. And all I've had today is lemon water because I didn't want to eat before I came out here because that's when I start having more issues. Shit. Yeah, and I was getting heartburn. So what do I do? God, I don't know. But this gut needs to figure it out because, no, doesn't change anything when menopause came, I guess. Well, you're lucky, Joe. You were one of lucky few. Hi, Michelle. Been there years ago. Have to what doesn't affect you. Yeah. Yeah, we know, Mary, we know that metabolism slows down. That is for sure. I do drink lemon water every day. I have done that for years. My stomach has been doing that, feeling sick for no apparent reason. It's when you're under stress. Stress does that to me too, but I think there's a lot. I also have been using heating pad. There's a lot of things like tomatoes, even spaghetti sauce now is upsetting my stomach. I've heard that, Marilyn, from plain water, I've heard that. Have you tried cold brew? No, I haven't. I need something. And I think the Celsius upsets my stomach too. But I need caffeine. I need it. I don't want to get rid of bread. Hi, Mars. How are you? What has half the caffeine? What does the cold brew? I thought cold brew was stronger. Cortisol being released from anxiety. You need to pill. Yes, and I believe that it has to do with my stress. This is cortisol right here. The belly is a cortisol. I'm telling you, try food grade. Water. When I started at 36, but it has gotten worse in the last like 5 months. Really bad. Like really, 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 really bad. Crack does the job for a short while. Yeah, I thought about crack. I also thought about the one you stick in your vein. I can't really say those words, so I don't really know what's safe and what's not. But I thought about that, but then I just didn't want to. I still need to be functioning for my family. So, yeah. But I've heard people get really bad gastrointestinal issues from those things too. Mars, just the thought, no. In my shit. Nerves, anxiety, and perimenopause. That's what I told Dan. Dan's like, well, did you tell your OB? I'm like, it's a chipmunk. You might be, OB said, yeah, welcome to menopause. So just figure it out what upsets your stomach. Thanks. Get one in?
A walk.
Yeah, hurry up, because I got to leave. I got to leave here about...
Am I taking them on the walk? What?
I got to leave here about 11:20.
Okay.
Shake those hips. I need something, you guys. I don't know what to do. All I know is I'm miserable. Stuffed dumplings with pineapple up my ass. Okay. I know. IG doctor said Mediterranean diet. It solved your problem. I knew you were going to say that. Veggies. Grains. Meats. Oils. Avocado. Where's the bread? Where's the bread? Where's the bread, LV? I need at least some bread at the beginning of my day. Can I have just a little bit of garlic bread? Just a little bit. Shit. The sourdough is fine for me. Is there something to that, Justin? Because the sourdough is fine for me. I need carbs, you guys. I need you can have bread. No. Only on Fridays. Y'all, you would kill me. You wouldn't want me on anymore. You wouldn't watch me. You think I'm fasting now? Shit. The Mediterranean diet. And that's what I know. And really, that's what they say with menopause. Oh. Bye, Linda. Yes, sourdough is a probiotic. Yes! I can have it. I'm excited now. I can have sourdough good because I couldn't leave without my bread. So what I will do is I'm going to go back to not frying my egg. I will go with sourdough in the morning with some avocado, hard-boiled egg, and yeah, she has a pair like mine. And we have a lot of, this is Gymshark stuff. I love Gymshark. Anybody use the Gymshark brand? They're really nice, comfortable, and they stay up. Leggings, even loose, don't stay up. I'm always pulling them up. These things. Mushroom coffee. Oh, I didn't know sourdough was a freaking probiotic for common try source science. You know, yeah, I ain't gonna remember all that shit, you guys. To have some weight than to be 100 pounds. I could do without a little bit this weight. That's all I'm saying. It's heavy to move around. You know, when you have to keep tucking your tummy in, it's really difficult. Yeah. Okay. Well, then that's for me. The mushroom coffee. I've never heard about mushroom coffee. Coffee is fermented. Ooh, Charmaine, you're our first troll of the day. Thank you for joining us. It's been so peaceful. I cannot believe without you how we would continue to go on and talk about gut health. Charlene wanted to announce that this channel is nothing without Ed. Try to come up with your own content. Only then you can proudly call it your own. Charlemagne, is that not what I'm doing right now? Charlemagne, we're talking about gut health. Where is Ed in this content? Nowhere, Charlemagne. Oh, it was not really Charlemagne. It was Carmaine. Just. Oh, she still listen. Oh, good. Charlemagne, listen up. This is my own sweet pea. This is my own. This is my own belly. It's my own gut health problems. That's what we talking about. We ain't talking about Ed. Oh, and by the way, Ed is part of my journey in my gut health and everything else in between. Thank you, girl. Love you. Boo boo. Anywho, sorry. Riz coffee is mushroom. There's other brands. That's what Les just said over here. Okay, I will. Elva, you know I'm going to be texting you because I'm not going to remember all this stuff. So you have to give me your math. So start writing the notes for me that I need to know and just take a picture of it and send it to me because I need some help with my belly. I know everybody's saying there is a good substitute for it. It has caffeine in it. Jessica, what? I'm confused. Does Riz, okay, it has caffeine in it. Does it taste like what mushrooms? Does it taste like mushrooms? I don't know. How many times do I have to say her channel is not about Ed? Me? Are you talking about me, Jessica? What? No, my channel's not always about Ed, especially this time. This is mostly about laugh in general, right? Laugh in general. I have 50-50. Some of my shit's about Ed and me, and some of my shit's about Ed, Dan, and the kids, and just Ed and Dan, or Ed by himself with me, but never about Ed alone, right? I don't like mushroom taste. It's never about, but it's primarily always about me because it's my channel and I'm always in it for the most part. My voice is in it, if not my face. Yeah. So yes, we all know that Ed got popular. And he got popular because my husband got him popular, right? And then my husband wanted me to participate in this journey. And I got lucky too. And so not only do I talk about grandpa, but I also talk about my shit. So it's my channel because it has my name on it. And I decide what to post, where to post, and how to post it. So therefore it is kind of about me, right? I'm just saying. Me neither, Alex. I never tried those things. I lied. I did. I took a half of a half of a half one time. Anywho. Shit. Y'all funny. Anyhow, I gotta go. I gotta shower. I gotta tuck the labia in, and I gotta shower and then tuck it and then get ready for football. Are you ready for some football? Not NFL flag. So, my niece and nephew. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I appreciate it. Mushroom tea and coffee doesn't have a mushroom taste. Okay, because I don't like mushrooms for the most part. So I gotta tuck and go. I gotta shower, tuck and go. It's my new slogan. Anyhow, toot toot. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours, just yours. Validate them, understand them, and know that it's okay to feel however you feel. It's just not always the best idea to react to those feelings. Sometimes that gets us in more trouble, y'all. But it is what it is. We're emotional humans, and that's what happens. So, fuck. Just be ready to deal with the repercussions of it when that happens. Anyhow, depending on the day it goes, I would love to see you guys again. So you never know. TikTok. Sorry, YouTube. You're out. But TikTok. So love you guys. Remember, love you, love you, love you. Be safe, stay warm, and you guys be well, be kind, and remember, it's always important to tuck and go. It could be a labia, a belly, or some scrotum. Either way. Love you. Gotta go. Bye. Toot toot. Toot toot. I told somebody that this morning. I said, well, honey, maybe one day you'll get it eventually and realize that my way is the best way. Toot toot. There you have it.